It's Monday the 29th of March 2021. Welcome to this week's Monday Message. This week we are embarking on our third and we hope final week of blended learning. This week is a 4-day week, as this Friday is Good Friday, meaning the last day of term is this Thursday, the 1st of April. This has been a really interesting journey and there's been lots of exciting learning going on during Blended, but we are really looking forward to having everybody back in the building, which we hope will happen from our first day back, which is Tuesday the 20th of April. There's still lots of learning to be done over these 4 days, so keep working away at it. After Easter, it's going to be a really important time for our S4s, S5s and S6s, who will be engaging in a mixture of learning and assessment. We have been extensively planning and in some cases replanning to make sure that we can best support you, S4, S5s and S6s, as you do engage with assessments and learning, which will allow your teachers to create provisional grades to be submitted to the SQA. We've been listening really carefully to all of our partners, and to that end we've made some small changes to what we had previously said. As we have previously communicated, there will be 2 assessment windows. The first one, however, will be much shorter than we previously planned for, and that means that we can allow you to come in only for those assessments, as you will be in every day for assessments, the first one of which will occur on Friday the 30th of April. They will run until Thursday the 6th of May, which is for most people the last day of that first window, and will cover English, Maths, Social Subjects, RMPS and Business only, as these are the areas that have no coursework and no other elements to be assessed. Thereafter, you'll be back in the classroom learning, getting feedback until Wednesday the 19th of May, which is when the second assessment window will start. And during that second assessment window, the assessments will be a bit longer and will cover all of your subjects. You will also be completing any practical work, any performances, or anything else in terms of coursework that you need to do for your subjects that do have that element of it. We will be giving you lots of support and lots of information about all of this, including this week we will be issuing you with a report that your teachers are currently finishing off writing. That will give you an idea of how you have performed in your learning from January right up until now. It won't include your performance in the December assessment, as we already reported on that, but what it will do is give you an indication of how well you've performed in that learning that we've been doing since Christmas up until now. From that, then you can plan your study and your revision and think about where your strengths and your weaknesses are and study accordingly. Easter School will be offered both in school from teachers in Clevedon, and there will be online offering as well, particularly from eSchoil. The closing date for signing up to that is tomorrow, and you will be reminded of that in school. Mr Mulvey will also have an assembly this week to go through the details, and you will be issued with those timetables for the Clevedon-based supported study 2, which you will also have to sign up for. So there is lots going on, and when we come back after Easter, it will be busy and it will be challenging, and a bit of pressure is absolutely inevitable. Pressure in itself is not a bad thing because it does make us focus, but sometimes it can feel overwhelming, and it's really important that you plan ahead so that you can avoid that, but sometimes it still happens, and if you feel that way, please don't worry on your own. Speak to somebody, speak to a teacher, speak to anyone in the school who you feel comfortable talking to, and we will do our very best to support you. We know this is a challenging time and we are here to help. Immediately after the holidays, you will have a learner conversation, and this is for S4, 5 and 6 with your teachers so that you know exactly where you stand, and they will discuss next steps. So again, hopefully that support will be really helpful to you. For everyone coming back after Easter, and as has been the case during our blended learning, you must wear your uniform. For some people that has been challenging for a number of different reasons. But it is really important, and it is a key thing that defines us as a community. If you have struggled to find uniform that fits you, you might have outgrown it, and lots of you have certainly taken a stretch over these weeks. Please come and speak to someone in school. We keep a stock of both uniform and school bags, and all inquiries are handled very discreetly. But this isn't always about funding at the moment. With the continued closure of non-essential retail, we know getting the right sizes and things can be difficult. So please just come and speak to us if you need anything for uniform. And remember that post-Easter, you must wear your uniform on all days except for when you have PE. If any of you have any younger brothers or sisters who are in primary 7, if you could remind them and your family that on Wednesday night this week, the 31st of March at 6:15, there will be an information session for all P7s and their parents. The link to the meeting's already been sent out on Glow, but if there is any problems, please let us know. And finally, S3s, when you come back after Easter, you will be looking at your choices for your courses in S4. You've already had a report about your performance in S3, so hopefully you've already been thinking about it. But you need to think about what are your strengths and what are your career aspirations. And the key question is, of the subjects you currently do, what are your 7 strongest? Everyone will have to do English and maths, but after that you have quite a free choice. So think about what are my strengths, what are my best subjects. But don't worry, you will have lots of support from the pastoral care team to make the best choice. But do start thinking about what you would like to do in S4 and beyond. Have a great week everyone, and I'll see you soon.